Anakin hated sand, and that used to confuse me when I was younger. And I know he said in the movie it was coarse, it was rough, it was irritating, but he was trying to flirt with Padme. I mean, it was terrible, but it was better than anything the sequel trilogy could have done. So, yeah, I always got confused. And I know he actually hates sand because in the comic, Palpatine told Vader that he could have a planet, and he offered Tatooine, saying he could turn all the sand into glass. Today's video is going to explore why Anakin really hated sand. Also, comment down if you're excited for Maul Shadow Lord and you want me to make a review for every single episode after it releases. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. First off, Anakin was born on Tatooine, and it was not a pleasant experience. Watto would constantly torture Anakin in the sun with the sand, and who knows, maybe Watto threw sand in Anakin's eyes. That's why he says it's irritating. And also, you know, sand, when it gets in your eyes, it's terrible. I also hate sand, so I'm not judging Anakin. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I hate sand. Anakin also said it gets everywhere, which is true. And Anakin's home was you know, in sand or with the sand or whatever you want to say. So when he opened the doors, sand could have gotten in, and there were sandstorms. So another thing, eyes, it gets everywhere, and yeah, we all know it's coarse and rough, and Anakin could have fallen in the sand, and it couldn't have been pleasant. Also, Watto must have pushed him. Also, wait, how? I don't know how Watto would push him. He's like, Anakin. Sorry, my Watto impression's terrible, but yeah, if he fell in the sand, if he got pushed by a Tusken Raider, you know, that's probably why he killed them later. Also his mom's death, but you know, he probably hated them for pushing him in the sand. Even though he saved the Tusken Raider at one point. But yeah, it gets everywhere, and it's annoying. Anakin probably hated everything related to sand, like sand people, since they killed his mother. You know, sand castles. You know what I mean? And whenever you see Anakin, he seems pretty tempered because of the sand. And when he was Vader, he sometimes broke glass, and guess what that is? It's practically sand. There were many instances after Attack the Clones that amplified Anakin's hatred for sand. For example, in the Clone Wars movie, Dooku threw sand in Anakin's face, a lot of it, and that must have pissed Anakin off. My final argument to why Anakin hated sand was on Mustafar when Obi-Wan said he had the high ground and cut Anakin's limbs off. Anakin burned on black sand, and Obi-Wan was standing on the high ground. And if you don't believe me, go search it up. Did Anakin burn on sand? And so basically, sand ruined Anakin's life and made him Vader and left him permanently burned, and that's the reason he died in the end. So sand technically killed Anakin, if you want to think about it that way. And that's why I think Anakin hated sand.